Here's a high-rise building, and I'd like to create a camera composition of it from the perspective of ground level looking up at the building. Now I'm going to truck the camera down closer to the ground plane. I'm going to dolly it forward and then pan upward. By holding the Shift key down, I can constrain that to a vertical rotation. Maybe I'll change the field of view so that I can see a little bit more of the scene, and I'll truck the camera down a bit more, like that. So now I'm basically on the ground looking up at the building, but observe that the building is angling inward quite a bit there. And that's happening a little bit because I'm using a wider angle view so that I can see all the way up to the top of the building. Now it's possible to correct for this using a special camera modifier. And to do that, you need to select the camera, and I'll do that conveniently by right-clicking on the viewport label and saying Select Camera. Now we have Camera 1 shown up here in the Modify panel. Then I'll right-click in the viewport and notice that there's a special Tools 1 quad that shows up here when the camera is selected. I will apply the Camera Correction modifier, and this automatically fixes the problem by creating a two-point perspective. Now the vertical lines should remain vertical, and I'll just truck the camera down a little bit here and click on Guess again, and that will adjust the amount if necessary. It does a pretty good job of guessing the amount of correction. You can fine-tune that if you want to adjust those vertical lines and keep them vertical. But I'd say that the guess was just about perfect. So use this modifier on cameras when you're looking up at or down at very tall objects, or in an atrium or something like that, where you have lines that are converging or diverging that you want to remain vertical.